Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton. It is nice to meet you. It is nice to see you. Today we are back with an especially wholesome, nostalgic, exciting, and sweet episode of Happy Home Paradise on my channel because it's Shep, okay? Look, it's just Shep. Baby, it's Shep. And he is one of my all-time favorite villagers, probably in my top 3 ever. And I moved him off of my past island in favor of my new all-blue island, and he's been hanging out here with an undecorated house ever since, and I think it's about time we fix that. So that is exactly what we are going to be doing today, because look at this boy. He deserves brilliance. So getting into it, Shep's prompt was something like city, street, thing, and the 3 items that were required were the street piano, the acoustic guitar, and the drink vending machine thing. So I knew I had a vision. We were going New York, hipstery, artistic, poet, musician boy, and basically like my boyfriend is none of those things, but this feels like his aesthetic to me. This is also very, if you've ever seen Pretty Little Liars, I know that show is cuckoo, but like Ezra's apartment is the vibe I was trying to go for, because he's a writer, and it was very like Brooklyn-y type thing. So that's kind of what I'm going for here. I'm attempting to make this sort of like a studio apartment. I say sort of because I cop out on the bathroom quite a bit, because I just, there's something about putting a toilet in a happy home build that just doesn't sit well with me. I just don't want to, okay? I just don't want to, so I kind of dance around the bathroom, but you'll see. Anyway, we're starting off with this beautiful brick and New York City skyline, a view that I could never afford, but apparently Shep can. And I'm breaking this off into little sections, starting in the back left corner with Shep's little tiny bedroom and writing space. He is the pretentious boy that only writes on a typewriter. He does not write on a laptop, even though I'm sure he has an expensive MacBook. Doesn't matter. He wants that vintage feel. He got that typewriter from a thrift store, and you know what? He's just been using it every day since, and that is exactly the vibe. Now, over here on the right-hand side, I knew I wanted the kitchen. I feel like this wallpaper, this city wallpaper, just gives me like, I don't know, the most luxury penthouse apartment vibe ever. And when I think of like luxury penthouse apartment, I just picture like an amazing nice kitchen. This is an amazing nice kitchen, but tiny, because again, I'm trying to fit like a whole kind of studio into the apartment. I think there's something really nice about the combo of the brown and the black. It's trying to be very industrial, but also like artsy and very cluttercore. Did you know I like clutter? If you're new here, hi, my name is Peyton and I like clutter. Try and stop me, okay? Try and stop me. Again, going with this whole very vintagey vibe, I'm just trying to use like things I would imagine that he got at a thrift store. You'll see I end up using not one of the new modern TVs, but I end up using like one of the VHS tape. VCR is the player. I know, I had them. I lived through that. So I'm doing that type of thing, as well as a record player. Who believes in, Spotify here? Not Shep. He believes in a record player and a dream. Now here we are in my little fake. I originally was gonna make this a bathroom, but I just, listen, I don't want to look at the toilet, especially in the front of the build. So instead, I opted for a laundry room with a little bathroom stall, whether that's a shower, a toilet. It's like a van life type thing where it's a shower and a toilet. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he goes to the bathroom outside because he is a dog. Who knows? Anyway, he gets a laundry room because this is a very expensive New York apartment. I don't know what it's like to have a washing machine in my apartment, but not only does he have a washing machine, he also has a dryer. He's got this whole nice room to just like fold his clothes and have a good time. Like, I feel like he's got way too many surfaces to fold his clothes, but I feel like Shep is the weird combination between luxury and rustic. Lustic luxury? That's what I'll call it. Lustic luxury instead of rustic luxury. Anyway, what are these voiceovers anyway? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just playing around with the space, making it look exactly how I described. I think I pretty much said everything that I needed to say. So I'm gonna allow you guys to just enjoy the speed build of this room, and then I will check back in with you when I need to, when I feel like I need to. It's me again. I came back. To talk about some lighting, okay? I feel like I am never very good at mixing lighting. I feel like if I have some kind of ceiling light going on, I can only do one ceiling light and I can't mix two. Today I was ambitious. We have a fan and two types of ceiling lights. What? Is she stepping up? Who knows? I also decided to keep the walls pretty simple, except I did put pictures of some of Shep's best friends from my past. What? Future? Past? Days of future past? I don't know. Anyway, I put a picture of Walker and Rudy on the wall because they are my other faves, and they were like a trio of buddies. Otherwise, the multiple walls, are pretty simple because, like I said, she is a cluttercore queen, and there are a lot of items in this room, and I felt like, let's chill. Anyway, also throwing in some of these plants that are my favorite that I never know how to pronounce the name of, even though everyone always tells me, but I always forget, and it's fine. They're just my 2.0 plants, that's what I like to call them. I'm also throwing socks around the floor, because why not? And here it is. Here is Shep's studio apartment. It's giving a rustic luxury, however you please. I think it's perfectly fitting for Shep. I think it is just like cozy and cute, but also fancy, and I could never afford to live there. And also, Shep, is it okay if I bring my laundry over to come do it here? You've got plenty of space. I think it'll be okay. Now, going upstairs, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that I gave Shep 2 stories, and I didn't really have an idea. So I kind of thought, okay, well, I made the entire downstairs a studio apartment. What if this was his fancy, elegant rooftop? Because again, he's rich, okay? I don't know how he's selling these poems. I don't know if he's just the best poet in the world. He's the best songwriter in the world, but he is rich and he has this luxury rooftop by himself. Now, I was infuriated that I could not put that little camp, what is that called? Fire pit in the center? Like, why? Why do that to me? I was losing my mind, but anyway, we decided to cut print moving on because I couldn't scream at the screen forever. And I'm just keeping this very simple. There's not that many items here because it's a small space and I kind of wanted it to feel like a cozy small space. So we're just kind of doing the Moroccan couches, which just give me like outdoor patio vibes. Like I really love them, as well as a nice guitar for Shep. He is a lovely songwriter. We have that vending machine item that we needed. We've got lots of beverages. We've got trash. Maybe he needs to take it out, but it's okay. And yeah, just a cozy vibe. This is my lovely little, not too crazy, pretty simple rooftop for Shep. I really like how it came out. Again, I think this shows that you can do a lot with a lot of items and also a lot with a little items. I kind of like that this build as a whole is a little bit of a balance of both, where downstairs is very cluttered. I probably was about to hit max items, where up here is a little more simple. Now, going outside, I knew I needed to keep the city vibe alive, which I was a little scared to do. That's why I picked this very neutral outdoor space for him, because I knew I needed to make a city, and I feel like some of the options you can select as far as the locations go, I feel like you could not transform them into a city, or maybe you could, maybe I'm just not creative enough. So I decided to pick this very neutral, just flat grass area and see if I can kind of transform it that way. Over here, I'm kind of trying to make a garage moment. You know, even though this is the city, I do think Shep has a car. I think Shep likes cars. I don't even know if Shep is driving his car anyway, but oh boy, is he looking at it. I feel like he's jumping on his bikes, his scooters, his Vespas, whatever you will. I think he's taken those everywhere because he just wants to wear, like, what are those little scarves called? Ascots? The little tiny neck scarves? I feel like he's wearing that. He's on his scooter and he's like going to get the most expensive coffee in the world, and that's just the vibe he gives me. I also knew that I needed to put the street piano somewhere because that was the other item that he requested. So I knew I was going to do an outdoor chill performance area. If this was actually like in New York, I can't imagine how this yard would look. Maybe there's a part of New York that has cool front yards like this where you can have an outdoor performance space. Mine certainly doesn't, but wow, isn't it nice to dream? I put more of the Moroccan items around because they just give me like very chill and cozy vibes. Also putting some greenery in there. The street feels a little bit more suburban than city, but I'm kind of okay with it. You know, I did my best. I never claimed to be perfect. I think it's hard to make it look like a bustling city without just doing skyline everywhere. I feel like it's a little tricky, so I was kind of okay with making this a little bit more of a suburban street, and then inside is giving us full city. It's fine. I'm just using lots of fun floor items here to kind of add some more details. I really like having the water bottles and the chips and the scattered papers. You know, those are his manuscripts flying in the wind, as well as the green leaves to just kind of break up the road pathing a little bit. And here you go. Here is the outside. I think it is so cute. I really love how it came out. I hope you guys feel like I did Shep proud. I certainly do, and I'm just so glad that he has a lovely home to relax in now because he absolutely deserves it. He is a good boy, and we love him. If you don't love Shep, I ask you thoroughly, why not? So here we are back inside, closing this thing off. I never changed the name. You know, I never changed the name. It's still like whatever street thing, Sounds of the Street. Oh my god, I didn't even put music. I should do like I never do the soundscaping. I forget. I'm so sorry. In case you're a soundscape fan, I apologize. Anyway, here is the montage. I hope you guys enjoy it. And there you guys have it. Oh, look at Shep. Shep is excited too, I think. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Oh, it's not time to leave yet, Peyton. Calm down. Not time to leave yet. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. Let me know, who are you waiting for me to do next? I want to do a happy home build for every single villager. Who am I missing? Who are you like, Peyton? Okay, just get to it. Let me see this person. I gotta know. If you guys haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are inching our way to 2K. We are so close, and I would love for you to be a part of our wonderfully kooky, cozy, chaotic sloth family. Much love to you all, and I will see you in the next one. I hope you all have a great rest of your day/night, and bye-bye!